Hello? Okay, here we go. Alright, Jesus. Of course the game decides it wants to be stinky poo-poo, and it didn't close, but it just won't show up on stream. Let me just get chat up on my phone. That'd be pretty awesome if we ever did. Welcome to the stream. We're back at it again with some Our Life, beginning always, and let me see if I can configure this correct. Oh, nope, there it is. Just do like that. But it won't go out of configuration. Okay, full screen, and that probably jacked it up because it is probably bigger than it needs to be. Let me see. Right, chat is up. Phone is charging. And let me fix this. There we go. Alright, that is the correct size. There we go. Why, Corvo? Why? Why? I just got here. You know, I'm also thankful to you though, Corvo, for that because it lets me know if I set up tits or not. So yeah. Alright, let's see. That back here and load. Alright, so it has been a minute since we have played this game because hold on. I still have, there we go. You're welcome. Alright, buddy. Yeah, but it's been a minute since we played this game, about maybe 2 weeks? Because maybe even long. No, it's been 2 weeks. Because this is only part 3. I think God of War is actually on part 4. I'm almost halfway there? What do you mean? You're almost halfway there to what? I'm so confused. What are you up to? Now, okay, now I'm anxious. Probably for a redeem, I think. Is it for a redeem at least, Poker? Can I know that much? I think next thing we're going to is Sandcastle. So yeah, for those that don't know, this is a little otomegame dating simulator game where right now we only have one path, which is for one character named Cove. There's a DLC for Derek, and we'll get to that at some point, and there will be a future DLC for another character named Baxter, which is going to be a long wait, maybe to the end of this new year. But that's the character I'm waiting for. But it's a little lovely seaside story, and we go through the scenes, we develop, go through childhood, adolescence, and then adult and all that, so it's pretty cute, pretty fun. Cove wasn't able to do many things that summer. When you, him, and Silo sat at the shoreline one bright morning, you could tell he wanted to be in the water. But there was no way he'd be swimming anytime soon, not with his cast. Oh yeah, yes, he has a cast on. Goober broke his arm. The waves washed a single shell to shore, glittering in blue, another reminder of the places he couldn't go. That's just rude. Like, he's like, you want to go in the water? No, but here, have this as a reminder where you can't go. Why are they yelling? The people at my house. Why are they yelling? It makes no sense. Whatever. From what you heard about Cove's old life so far, in tiny pieces and fragments, you can tell that he... Trucker. Okay. Hold on. I literally just... Okay. Hold on. I will be right back. Anyway, that happened. Hi, Neil! Yeah, how are you, lovely beans, so far this, well, evening for me, but maybe morning, night, afternoon for you? I don't know. Let's see, where do I start? You can do anything to be able to get the cast off. Like, make a patch with the witch or something, just to get it off his arm. Alright, good, alright. Echo, not Echo, Cove. Why did I say Echo? I'm probably missing Echo right now, that's all. What the heck is going on? Alright, yeah, someone's just doing some weird banging. I'm sorry, there's like a lot of things going on right now. What is this? This is a little otom game. It is called Our Life going to woo the main boy that we can woo right now, which is Cove, and like I said, we'll move on to the others when I'm able to get to the next DLC and when the next DLC is released. So yeah, it's a little cute little summer love game. Ironically, playing this in the winter. You thought about how his summer last year must have been totally different with his old home and his mom and dad. Yeah, also the little boy Cove, if he's a little boy right now, his parents are divorced, so there's that. But now he was here with you and Silo and Lizzie and everyone else, and you couldn't even go in the sea. This town wasn't bad. It had all your favorite things in it, but sitting there on the same beach you'd grown up on, you could understand that not everybody else felt the same way about Sunset Bird as you did. Here he is, there's the character. So this is Cove, and this is Silo. A little adorable. Those little wavy eyebrows. You watched it from the corner of your eye quietly, and you finally said aloud what he had been pondering. I wish I could go in. The water? No shit, Sherlock. Or no shit, Silo. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You're gonna be able to do it soon. Cole sighed in response. Apparently soon wasn't soon enough. It's so pretty, the ocean. And large. There could be anything out there, like mermaids. Oh, I am? Am I muted? Are you sure? Are you positive? Gigafan, please don't do that. Wait a minute, wait. I could have sworn... Oh no. Am I really muted? Holy... Oh, you hear me? I couldn't hear you at first. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I pressed to be able to talk. I was like, bruh. Oh gosh. I'm like, I've been trying to like, ooh, Giga, you silly. Oh gosh. Hi Patrick. Hi Giga. Oh gosh. How y'all be? Oh my god. You know, the little mini heart competition. Woo.
yeah.
I don't know why I said the line, you said it, but you know. Let's see. Mermaids aren't real. Way to crush a man's dreams, or a boy's kids. When to get something to eat before I play Genshin on stream later. Hey, yo, wait, what AR are you? I'll hop in, bro. I'll hop in. I will hop in. Just let me know. Just saying, you know. Travel the world together, me and me, yo, my buddy. Oh, how far we'll go. Oh, Dr. Seuss. I'm sorry. I'm being a real crackhead right now. Don't mind me. Let's see. I'm fine here on land. Swimming might be fun if we could. I don't really care. I wish you didn't have a cast. Probably around 8 in my time zone. No. I mean like, adventure rank, because you can only play online at certain adventure ranks. Jinx! It's Jinx Bun! This is Jinx Bun is, part of the Jinx Buddies. We met, one of the Jinx Buddies was on a stream Friday for just chatting. The first Jinx Buddy that I ever met, actually. Bro, I don't want to be mean. I actually want to be like, yo, mermaids are real, bro. Believe in your dreams. But then you have this. I'll just do this. But it's not like there's anything we can do about it. Obviously not interested in hearing much more of your input on the on the situation. Cove turned back to the water. But as he looked away, something about Silo's slow, careful movements caught his eye. What you up to, Silo? Hey, are you building a sandcastle? Sort of. I was only playing around while you were talking. I'm listening. Maybe I could too. I've only made big piles before. It's really nothing special. I'm sure you'll be good at it right away. Well, how do you do it then? Silo's cheeks lit up. You could tell he was a little bit uncomfortable to have Cove's expectant stare on him. I'll play too. There's nothing else to do. Bro, do I want to be a jerk? Or do I love making sand stuff. I actually do though. Not as much as swimming, but you know.
Okay.
He put his hands back to seashells and sand. To his seashells and sand and nodded. Smug, okay, so we hope you have an awesome stream. Also, I'm gonna sit here and learn. Thank you for the Smug. I have to see if I can catch one of your streams again, Smug. I tried lurking in a bunch, or trying to at least catch and, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. Whether it be like on Twitch or YouTube, I gotta get maybe a schedule down for something like that, or compile it. That's a goal for this year. Be more organized. Don't know why I set that up in a recording, because now I gotta do it. Gosh darn it. I should do it though. I don't do a lot. Here's how I get the house started. How be sus in this game so far then? No, we're being wholesome, keeping it wholesome. Silo, focusing more intently than you'd ever seen him, guided Cove through his process. You happily used your own method. Got my own ways. It didn't take long for the three of you to have humble structures prepared. That's all, kind of. You can do anything now, like make it bigger, add some seashells, carve a pretty pattern. I bet you'll have great ideas.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it bigger. Mine's gonna be a real castle.
Cool.
Cool, this is gonna be a house. Looking at the base of your sound castle, you decided to make, I'm going to make a castle. Looking at the base of your sound castle, you decided to build a fancy castle. The better part of the next hour was spent focusing on your own work. The boys were the same. Even Silo didn't sneak as many peeks at everyone else as he usually did. Oh, look at them. I sucked at making sandcastles as much as I tried. I mean, I think I had few good ones growing up, but yeah, no. You finished shaping before either of them glancing up from within them. It seems you got done so fast because they already searched around for extra decorations. I'm having a hard time with it. Who's been sus at that? Oh, no one so far. Malcolm's not here yet. Solo grabbed most of really interesting stuff, and Cove had a lot of shells, but there were still options. The first thing you reached for was, I want a bread box. Why not? It was the best fit for your castle, you decided, and it seemed like the lid from the sport string that he was trying to give it to your mom to let her try. So you put it in a funny place where it take a second to look to see it. There we go. Pleased with your result, you finally took a proper look around that wasn't focused on the sand itself. Both Cove and Silo seemed super immersed though. You knew you could probably sneak a peek at either one's work. I'm gonna check out Cove's. The castle Cove had built looked surprisingly tiny, especially for someone with a cast. He must have worked really hard. He wasn't even finished digging the huge gaping moat in front. It was already enormous. Alright. You got the sense of enthusiasm he was digging with that. The doctor was probably going to find a bunch of sand when he finally removed the pink plastic. Hi, boy! The silence was broken. Whoa. What do you mean, whoa? What's up? Why, whoa? What's wrong? You're like, I'm super quiet? Really? Am I? I don't mean to be. Hold on. Am I really having sound issues, or everyone just in like on a joke to like kind of mess with me? I'm so confused. Am I really that quiet? Okay, of course the game doesn't want to like let me out so that I can see. There we go. To get to my taskbar. Let me see what the issue may be. I don't know how I'm quiet. I'm loud. I'm on 50 volume with max on Twitch. Alright, I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit more. Or like this. Maybe this is fine. Am I louder now? Huh. Or maybe I'll turn the music down for the game just a tad bit too. Is that better? I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's better. The silence was then broken. What's on top of yours, Silo? You peek closer and discover something shiny sticking out of Silo's sand chimney. Oh, it's just a gum wrapper. It looks like smoke.
Neat.
It's good. That's smart. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I guess. I don't see it. You should be an architect. Kind of looks like a worm. I'll be kind to him. I'll be kind to him. You really know a lot about this. Silo smiled without a word. And that was that for the current topic. Stormy, can I see what you did? Sure. I have to fix the spelling of my name. I just looked at it again. It's, oh my god, store rhyme. Imagine spelling your own name wrong. Like, amazing. Good job, you know? Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I have on my interface, my mic is all the way up. Maybe I bring it closer to me? Like, bring it down a little bit. It might be a little bit in my face now, but, and on, for my OBS, I have it, pretty high up there as well. So, I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. What? What happened? Did something happen to my model again? No, okay, hopefully I'm good. Hopefully. Oops, not that. I need to go back to chat. Sure. He scooted just a bit nearer and began surveying your work. The castle you built was pretty impressive, all things considered. It had archways, tall walls, and even a little moat circling it. You would probably feel safe living there. Maybe your moms were the queens. Oh my god, why are they so loud right now? I literally told them that I'm I'm just laughing at me. That's fair. That's fair. Silo quickly decided to jump in the new conversation. Hey, store rhyme. Hey, Stormy, what did you do? This is my castle. Silo didn't look so happy anymore. You both built castles? Oh my god. Please tell me you guys... Well, if you guys can't... Well, if I'm quiet, hopefully you can't hear what's going on in my house, hopefully. Yeah. You got a problem with it? Well, that's neat. How you guys match. It's too bad we didn't all do it. Next time we should. Wouldn't that be boring? Writing your name wrong. Listen. I was typing fast probably at the time. I don't know. Or trying to attempt to. If something is the only one of that thing, that makes it special. Yeah, for sandcastles and stuff. People too. My dad always says how everybody is their own man, a real individual. I don't think I'm very... Oh, that's Silo. I don't think I'm very special.
Why?
Why not? Nobody else is you. Yo, Cove speaking fags. Silo simply shook his head. I'm no different. A beat passed between the two. Cove then looked down at his own work again. Okay. He didn't seem to be bothered leaving the disagreement hanging there. Cove had other things on his mind. My dad tried to get me to make sandcastles the first time we came to this beach. And I didn't want to. Cove trailed off. Again, there was another moment of silence. Silo shifted and opened his mouth to say something, but Cove spoke up before he could. He didn't think he noticed that Silo was going to talk. Hey, do you know what happened when your moms met my dad, Stormy? You waited to see if Silo would say what he wanted to. When he didn't, you considered Cove's question. I wasn't there. They didn't tell me. I just remember what happened when I met your dad. Mr. Holden had been a weird stranger then. Well, he was still kind of strange. No other parent like him. But you knew him better at this point. Now that you thought about it, it made a lot of sense that Cove's dad talked to him about people being unique. You were pulled from your thoughts when Cove continued. Oh, well, I was there. I don't think my mom has met your dad. Oh, that's Silo, sorry. I don't think my mom has met your dad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she hasn't. Story's parents and my dad met the same day I met her. I'm gonna say what happened. Silo frowned to himself, ducking his head. His hat cast a shadow over his face. You could still tell he was set and not being included in Cove's choice of topic. That was kind of boring for him. Though giving people their own turn to say the things they want is important too. Huh? We were talking just now. I'm talking to you. He can listen. Hey, yo, Cove out here. Breb! Hi, Breb. How you be? Bro, Cove out here. Cove, you. Sal's expression bigly flickered at the words. He still pulled off. Oh, thank you for the head pets. Cove continued like the interruption hadn't happened. He was determined to tell the tale. When we moved here, he didn't bring a lot of things with us. Only some stuff that would fit in Dad's car. We didn't even get a moving truck. I sat in there while Dad brought it all inside. I didn't want to get out because I knew Dad would make me look around the new house. I really didn't want to do that. His lip twisted into a frown as he recalled that. Then I saw your moms. They were in a car, too, and stopped at your house. I guess they were coming back from somewhere or something. My dad noticed. He waved his hand and went over to the front of your house where he started talking to them. I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear it. But he couldn't see me anymore since he was looking the other way. So I opened the car door and left. I wanted to get away and went behind the house. I found those hills there, the ones where we met for the first time. I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty alright. Just enjoying a little seaside love story, you know. Cove nodded, then stared at you. He stared back. He didn't go on to say anything more. Aren't you gonna finish your story? Cove's brows wrinkled, like he didn't understand why you were surprised.
Huh?
That's all that happened. What was the point? What was the point of the story? What? Okay, bud. Alright. That's a pretty bad story. Okay. Why'd you tell the story if nothing happened? You really gotta get better at telling stories. Thanks for telling me. I feel like this is a genuine response that I would have, but I also don't want to be like an ass to him. But like, I'm sorry. Cove didn't seem to accept the critique whatsoever. But that was how our parents met. I didn't make the story up. Has your New Year's been good? It's been pretty good. I took a little nap earlier. I played some Genshin. What else did I do? Let's see. I went to my vocal lessons. So I'm getting ready for like a couple of performances coming up. What did I do? And I kind of just I did eat something, surprisingly. And just drinking sparkle and cider and vibing. And there goes that spider again. I had to figure out. There's like a spider that I keep seeing in my room. Trying to figure out what breed it is. Nap is awesome. Yeah, naps are pretty great. Let's see. True stories can be good. That isn't the problem. You just suck at telling stories. Like, or I guess, I don't know why he told that story. I thought he was gonna like say something encouraging to Silo or something, but nope. It's Cove being Cove. Silo's mouth twisted into a scowl of disbelief, but he said nothing. Silo be hiding his emotions. Why'd you bring that up anyway? There was a slight shrug of Cove's shoulders.
Well,
I was thinking about it because of the sandcastle. It made me remember when I moved here. Dad showed me the beach first, before we went back to the car to unpack. Gas, is our story becoming a queen of the deep? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. I'm so confused. What do you mean? I'm lost. Breb, explain. What do you mean? What did I do? Oh wait, I think I missed the line. He's really excited about it for some reason. Here we go. Cove's brows frowned a little more as he quietly raked his hand through the sand. I get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You thought maybe Mr. Holden wasn't that excited about the beach and was instead hoping Cove might be. But the line of conversation had come to its end. Even Cove was done with it. Some other topic had popped into his head. You planning on step up your performance? So what I do, Breb, is that I do in real life singing performances. That's what I do. So in February I'll be doing a concert and it'll be like love songs and whatnot. And I'll be singing "'Cause I Love You" by Lizzo, and I'll also be doing a duet with someone. We're trying to work on that song. No, you're all good. You're all good. Well, at least now there's no more confusion because I was confused for a minute. Let's see. Silo fidgeted uncomfortably in the sand had made Cove aware of his presence again. They looked at each other, and you could only wonder what this might be about. Hey, Silo. You got this? Oh, thank you. I try. Sometimes sometimes I get nervous, sometimes I don't. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but my model with pink hair, I don't know what it is with having pink hair. It gives me confidence. So anytime I do a performance, I either like have my hair dyed pink. It's usually not the ideal pink, or I have all sorts of wigs. I don't know. I just feel like a different person, or you know, your model is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Silo. Yeah. Yo, Cove is. Cove. You can't just. Okay. Why are you always turning so red, even when there's nothing is happening? Boy, is disrespectful. Clearly startled, he jerked back. Neither you or Silo had expected that to be how he got included in the conversation again. Cove, what the hell? I don't know, I guess. Okay, it's kind of Cove. Cove, please, honey, Cove. You can't just. Silo's eyes were wide with embarrassment, his lips twitched, and he was blushing even harder than before. Maybe it wasn't only this, perhaps it was simply the last straw. Oh, the music got serious. No, yeah, oh, Cove. But it was a big deal to Silo, a huge deal. He didn't just look sad, he seemed almost panicked. Honey? You weren't sure if he was about to cry or run away or what, but you soon got an answer. Oh, it's getting heated. Okay. Why do you wear glasses? Most kids don't wear glasses, and nobody is named Cove. Holy. Now, to be fair, with Silo, it seems like him as a character, he holds a lot of his emotions in. He's a yes man. He does what people want. He follows Lizzie around. For those who have not met Lizzie yet, or you know, this is the first time I'm seeing me play this game, or this game in period, she is the older sister of the main character, us, me, yeah, whoever's playing the game. You know, and he like follows after like a lost puppy, and he is going off. I mean, yeah, he was insulted, but jeez.
Who asked you to come?
Oh, he's going in. Who asked you to come? It was probably just your dad bugging Stormy's family some more because you don't have anyone else who'll ever play with you. Words are being exchanged. Okay. Cove blinked. The tension on the beach was suddenly uncomfortable in a way you didn't know how to laugh it off. Yeah. It didn't seem like the kind of thing he'd get upset about, though you hadn't ever known what kind of thing would bother Silo. I guess this is it. I'm sorry. Me too. I was just wondering. Are we gonna build more? Wow. You nervously messed with the sand. You tried to play on your own. Hey, let's build another sandcastle. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna do that. You picked up some sand and turned it over in your hands. There didn't seem to be much you could do to stop the fight, and you weren't sure what to do with yourself. Cove looked over and over at what you were doing and started building his own set of walls. Silo took a breath before kneeling back down in his own patch of sand. It seemed they both decided to try playing again. You were glad for that. You all went back to making more sand buildings, but the whole mood has changed. Can we just go home? I don't want to be here anymore. Silo's cheeriness was clearly gone, and Cove looked as confused as ever about why the other boy had blown up. Cove, I believe that was one of Cove's, maybe tism moments. I think. I saw later on, I say in the game, he's gonna be later on diagnosed with autism as an adult. So I also, that's why I like this game. It's very inclusive with things, whether it be with mental health or with gender norms and stuff like that. So it's a good game. I'm trying to bring out the positives after that situation, because even got me a little bit like, jeez. Oh boy. The air stayed uncomfortable the rest of the afternoon, right up to the moment that Silo's mom appeared at the beach to take him home. Cove and Silo had mostly followed your lead and barely said a word. His mom standing behind him, even Silo's goodbye had been quiet. Friendly, cheerful, but noticeably quiet. But with Silo gone, the sun going down, it was time for you and Cove to head back to your own houses. The two of you trailed out of the park together towards the neighborhood. The walk home was quiet. You passed by familiar landmarks, shoes thumping against the sidewalk in near perfect unison. Cole was clearly caught up in thinking about something. Yeah, what you thinking about, bud? Something was definitely up, so you choose to reach out to ask him. Hey, Cove, is everything okay? You're making a funny face. Wow, what a thing to say.
Oh.
No, I was just wondering. Cove fell silent again for a few more seconds, then sighed. Why'd Silo act like that? When I said he was all red a lot. Wow, he's just being a baby. You were being rude to him. He gets embarrassed, but I didn't say anything that bad. It might have upset him anyway? I guess I can get it, why he would do that. Sometimes I get really mad too. Despite seemingly coming to a conclusion, Cove's mood was still sour. Hey, Stormy. Storrhyme. Was Silo telling the truth? Huh? His gaze left yours as he dug the sole of his shoe into the ground. He looked oddly vulnerable for a second. Does my dad make you hang out with me? I know he talks to your moms about that a lot. An uncomfortable weight settled in your chest at that question. You like spending time with Cove. You didn't even have to think hard about it. You knew you did. But you couldn't help feeling guilty. Cove still didn't know what happened when you met Mr. Holden. For those that don't know, didn't see the beginning of the game, this boy's dad came up to us, because at this point I think we were like 8 or something years old. Came up to us, another child, and said, hey, here's $20 for you to be friends with my kid. Good job, sir. Good job. Like, this is what we do. Like, no. Yeah, so he doesn't know. Your dad does do stuff, so you'll hang out with my family, but Silo shouldn't have said that. Nobody's making me spend time with you. But see, I declined the money, so in all honesty, I'm doing that as my own fruition, so. Cole's shoulders relaxed. You hadn't even noticed that he had tensed up. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Oh, look at his little happy, reassured smile. Anyway, I didn't think you were pretending. I just wanted to make sure it was okay is all.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling me. Alright. Your throat tightened. It was hard to meet Cove's earnest gaze again. Keeping secrets was hard. You're welcome. It's not really a secret. You don't gotta know, you know? Like I said, we didn't accept the money. We're here because wannabe. By now the two of you were on the sidewalk near your houses. It was time to part ways. We'll do a little hug. You step forward and wrap your arms around him tightly. You turned your head, resting your cheek on his shoulder. Cove stood there awkwardly with his hands at his side. He wasn't much of a hugger, but you didn't get the impression he was unhappy that you were. Oh. Bye, Cove. See you tomorrow. Yeah, bye, Storrhyme. Oh my god. You pulled away, then jogged towards your house. When you looked back, you saw Cove making his way back home too. As if he felt your eyes on him, he turned around. He waved. And you did too. You still felt a little unsure with what you were supposed to do about the deal Cove's dad had offered. You didn't want to say something bad, or something you shouldn't. You had no idea how Cove would take it either. It would be terrible if it made him feel bad. What if he didn't want to play with you anymore? You might change your mind sometime. There's always tomorrow after all. But for now, it's definitely something that you keep to yourself. K.O., how you be? Long time no see. Yes, and Happy New Year as well. I feel like I should have asked that. How's everyone's New Year's? At least for their first day of the year going. Just a little curious, you know. Never know.
Boy.
Let's see. So we have library, ghost, barbecue, runaway, sleepover. Now these are all from an extra DLC. Because there is a DLC for that I have now, which has access to these. That there's a marriage route. So there's that. Yeah. Now we could go to the DLCs, or we go to the next step. It is up. Whatever you guys want to do. I will actually run a quick poll. Let me see. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Here we go. Go to Twitch. Let's see. Run a poll. Manage poll. There we go. New poll. DLC. Let's see. DLC or step 2. Let's see. Let me see. Read the chat. My New Year's is over. It was awesome. How about yours? It was pretty. Pretty much. I was. Oh, I don't know why that's up. That should not be up. I was in a few. Why is my shock? Yeah, my shock was up for some reason. I was in a few streams here and there. Someone's birthday was on the 31st, which was Shiro's. So I was in his stream, just making some art, trying to stay awake because I was actually really tired. The ball dropped. I drank some sparkling apple cider, and then I promptly went to bed. So, yeah. So it was pretty alright. And I just spent the rest of my day, you know, just chilling, honestly. So let's see. We'll have DLC as a choice. First choice. Ah. Me when I cannot type, as you can see, also by my name in the game. And then step 2. Oh. Would help if I press 2. And we will go for a minute. Alright, let's start the poll. In the meantime, while the poll is going, so yeah, earlier, before I was like while I was setting up stream and everything like that, I happened to find, something just told me to go back, to my artist, you know, the artist for my model, and I was like, let me see if they like, you know, if there's anybody new they got, because I've been seeing things like, oh, you know, I got my model sister or brother or model family, and I was like, I was curious, do I hydrate? Water, here it is. I was curious, like, do I have family too? Also, hi, Aroni. Sorry, did a little hydrate there. And turns out I do. One has not debuted yet. They have their debut that's a little pushed back. But there is Bera. I don't know if they're here, but they are an absolute beam. Alright, so let's see. View the so we're moving on to step 2. Okay. Patrick. So let's see. Yeah, we're moving on to step 2. So let me see. Let me go back here, open up the game. Alright. And that is when the summer ended. Yes, I am positive. Yuri, hi! Yes, happy New Year to you too, Aroni. Oh, here's the mom and the mommy.
For you, bitch.
What the heck? What the heck did I just hear? Oh, shoot. I'm also lurking in someone's stream as well. And somehow it unmuted itself. I don't know what it is with me getting sentient computers. But yeah, no. I don't know why. I get sentient computers. Open that. Open the game. There we go. Immortal. Hi, Immortal. Hello. It's Happy New Year. I'm doing alright, Yuri. How are you? Just here vibing. This chill game. Let's see. So I think, if I remember correctly, Mommy is the... I think it's this one over here. This mom. This is Mommy. So, and I gave her a British voice. Why? Ow. I already have a hard enough time thinking, and then you eat stuff at my head and make me more discombobulated. So I'm chilling, decide to hop in here. I appreciate it. Let's see. So I gave her a British voice. It's like, I never get tired of that view. She stood beside. Jeez. See, now I'm gonna start getting confused. Even more confused. You stood beside your moms, Lizzie and Cove, as the five of you watched the sun dip into the ocean somewhere far, far away. You started to imagine it cooling off in the water, resting itself before getting ready to shine brightly again tomorrow. Also, you're a little quiet. It's just me. Someone said that earlier too. On my interface, my mic is all the way up. I can try and see if I can turn it up more. You know what? Let me check sound settings for my regular PC. Maybe it decided to do that. It wouldn't be a stormy stream without scuff. I'm just saying. Yup. It's at 45 for some reason. Hello? Am I louder now? Oh my god. Oh gosh. You gotta love scuff. Whack, hi, echo! Okay, so I fixed it much louder. Okay. Let me know if I'm too loud. Boosted. Based. Let me, I also don't want, like, background stuff in. So let me put it to, like, where is it? There we go. Base maxed. Azure! Hi, Azure! She's not that loud. I'm not that loud? Okay, that's good. Okay, alright. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to, like, you know, blow people's eardrums off, you know, and all that jazz. Do that. Okay, game. You like to imagine. Okay, I already read that line. Now we chillin'. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and then mom. Yeah, mom's the one with the nose ring. They're so cool. These are some cool moms. Her smile for the mommy. The smile kind of gets me. A little bit, but yeah, they're cool. That was a fun day. I didn't know they had magicians on the shopping street now. Good levels. Easy to volume control on this end. Nice. Neither did I. Oh no, we're so dull. Let's get out more. Oh god. He didn't... Okay, here's Lizzie. He didn't do real magic, Mom. Oh my god. How did you figure that one out? Or... Wait, is Mom the British one? Oh no. With all the faces on the screen, I'm getting confused at who's who. You know, it'll be whatever. Because I know. That's not what real magic looks like. Gosh. Oh, Lizzie dear, there's all kinds of magic in the world. Lizzie gave Mommy a suspicious look, but didn't dispute the claim. You looked over at Cove, who hadn't said a word since you started home. He didn't look upset though, just content. You were aware he still hadn't quite warmed up to your parents. Well, we can't sit out here all night. Time to hurry home and get cooking. Who's helping with dinner? Lizzie the Glizzy Block. Honestly, she do got them hater vibes, you know? Like, but, I don't know. Like I said, she's like queen bee of the town, I guess, in terms of kids. She's only double digits, you know, not a lot of kids. I don't know. Lizzie immediately let out a groan. Summer's almost over. The protest was obvious. You could practically see school on the horizon. You certainly didn't want to spend your last bits of freedom cooking dinner. You could do that any other day. You put on your best puppy dog eyes. Please, can we just play a little bit longer? We have to keep playing before it's too late. Lizzie may not want to, but you planned on going home. Just like anything to just spite Lizzie. Yeah, yeah. Mom raised a brow, the corner of her mouth lifting before she pursed her lips. You make it sound like it's the end of the world. It practically is. You nodded vigorously, thankful that you had your sister on your side. Surely your joint efforts would wear your mom down. Please. Soon we'll have homework and reading to do. We can't do work now, too. Lizzie made her case and then stomped her foot in the ground. Alright, Miss Sassafras. You mimicked her. Hey, yo. Alright. Feeling that would add something to the argument. Glizzy. Hello, Dan. Well.
No.
Oh, come on, Pam. You can't help. I can help with dinner. Mommy leaned in for a hug, and you knew that you were very close to victory.
Okay.
Alright. How are you, Dan? But as soon as dinner's ready, you lot are coming inside, understood? Yes, Mom. Anyway, yeah, Mom, sure. Cove, dear, you're welcome to join us as well. You grinned at Cove and nudged his arm with your elbow. Cove gave a non-committal shrug to your mommy, which you took as an agreement. Why is Mom British? No, so there's two moms. I decided to make the mommy British because why not? Because why? You know, why not? Lizzie, she's Valley Girl. Mom is gonna be a little bit more sultry, and other characters I'm having difficulty. But yeah, that I'm having difficulty with the characters I have because I'm trying to keep track. But just don't question it, alright? Don't question it. Like, what if I make the other mom Russian though? Just because, see, now I'm just gonna make it more difficult on myself. So much to do, so little time. Maybe I could still get the seashell bracelet and tines and trinkets. Ooh, or maybe the playground. Or the fireflies that'd probably be coming out. Right? Oh! I didn't realize we didn't do fireflies. We just did sandcastle. I was so focused on, like, whether or not we do the DLCs, and fireflies is, like, one of the core moments. Shoot. At least I think. I don't know. It should be alright. You silently made your own plans. I do my own shiz. Lizzie had her own ideas of what she wanted to do, but what were you going to do? You glanced over at Cove, considering. A strong gust of wind made you shiver. Lizzie, huffed as she wrapped her arms around herself. Doesn't the wind know that summer's not over yet? That's all Lizzie said before abruptly turning on her heel and heading off in the direction your mother's had gone. Where are you going? I'm going to my room. I have lots to plan if I want to make the most of tomorrow. You thought this over, looking off towards the water again. Lizzie didn't wait, and before long she was disappearing off down the road. Meanwhile, Cove was going in the opposite direction, heading for the beach. Staying with Cove. Cove gave you a smile that you couldn't help but return. Cool. Why'd I say the line when he said it? I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh my god, the people in my house. Please. You made a little gesture that you interpreted as follow. Oh, he made a little gesture that you interpreted as follow me, and then started heading to the waves. Stormy praise redeem. What's your stormy insult? Maybe I'd rather be disrespected. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to show, love instead of being disrespectful. Maybe I'll add it. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know if I can, like, I don't want to insult you guys though. I don't want to. You guys are great. I mean, I can insult Dan, all day long. But yeah. I'm joking, lol. No, you can. Yes, I can. Shut your peanut head up. I'm sorry, actually. I'm sorry. That was actually really mean. Screw it, looking at. I'm kidding. Alright, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Lots of love, Dan. Made a little gesture. Oh, sorry. Read that one already. Cove knelt down, picking up something you quickly identified as a smooth rock. But as a certified masochist, I think this is a great idea. See, the thing about that is that, I may or may not also be a masochist, so, I don't do well with that, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe at some point I was a sadist, but then, I don't know, it left me, I left that life behind, Anyway, Cove knelt down, oh, sorry, read that already, Jesus. He reared his arm back and tossed it into the water. Every VTuber has a bottom convert moment. No! I mean, me in no. Well, okay, maybe either bottoms and switches. I'll say that much, maybe. Maybe there's a few tops, maybe. Who knows? Just saying. You're impressed how far he got it to go. It sailed way into the sea. It was a pretty good toss. Pretty neat. It wasn't a long throw, but he didn't care to try for that. The rock sunk kind of like a rock and fell back down almost right after he tossed it. I'll say it was a good throw. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Bruh, my message. Your message? What about your message? That was Reese. Bruh. How? Anyway, Dan. Any whoosies. Nothing really. You tilted your head, wondering over the sudden pensive look on his face. Just thinking. About what? Cove's looking down his cast, scratching idly at the pink surface, even though you were pretty sure he couldn't feel it. His brows were furrowed, and there was a frown on his face.
It's not fair.
It's not... I had to wear this cast for ages. I can't even swim. Bruh, my message... What do you mean? What is going on with your messages? What? In what? Were you sending me messages while I'm on stream, you goober? What the heck do you want from me? When did you get it off? Or how did you get it? Let's see. I'll see how did you get it. I was jet skiing. Hey, yo? Really? Cove narrowed his eyes a little bit. Yeah, would I lie? Why would I lie? I didn't mean it like that. He then continued to explain. I'm being automated. Well, I don't see them. Shrek. Alright, fine. Let me see. Oops, didn't mean that. Hold on. There we go. Let me see what's going on with your messages. Bruh. Even if it is on site. Anyway, even if it is on site, yeah, you can't beat me. Anyway, I crashed. He gestured to his arm as if it's to say, and this was the result. It's hard to believe you're allowed to jet ski. Well, I'm not. Oh. Cove let out a huff, plopping down into the sand. I can't believe summer's almost over. You sat down next to him and nodded in agreement, regardless of the sudden topic change. I don't want to go to school. I mean, I would. I don't want to go to a new school. I think it'll be the same school as you and Lizzie. My dad said something about that. Cool, you're gonna like it. Everyone's super nice. You'd only ever been to one school, but you were sure that his old school couldn't have been that much better. Then again, he did have to make new friends and meet new teachers. It could be kind of scary. Stormy is never giving me automod. What do you mean? So confused. I'm always confused though, so I mean, you know. Cove shook his head and then wrapped his good arm around his knees as he drew them to his chest. You heard a sniffling sound, and when you took a good look at his face, you realized his eyes were wet. Oh.
I want to go home.
Oh, poor baby. Oh. You never had to move before, but you thought you could understand. If you had to go to a new school all of a sudden with all new people, you'd probably be dreading it too. Even though you sort of maybe understood, you still weren't sure how to help. Okay, I'll see you later. Wow, what an insensitive thing. Oh, yes, I will hydrate. Also, why? Where's my water? I just had it. I just had my water. I literally just had it. That's crazy. Ah! Shindiggy. Where did I... Oh, here it is. I'm pretty much blind when it comes to looking for things. Thank you for the head pat and a posture check. Okay, alright. Jeez, I was thirstier than I thought I was. Jesus. Oops, I'm also progressing in the game before. By accident, I mean. Or, I think I went backwards. Blind stream, let go. What do you mean? Oh, blind. Oh, no. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Happy New Year to you as well. How's... Jesus. It went down the wrong pipe a little bit. Jesus. There we go. Fixed it. How are you guys' New Year's days going, you know? How was your New Year's? Do anything crazy? Any types of drinks? I just had my sparkling cider. I might get some after this, too. I just have I love how, like, so I have 3 sparkling cider waters. Waters? No. Bottles. Jesus. And I'm going to finish off, saving to get 4,500 points. Wait, what's redeem is 4,500 points? Now I'm curious. Now I'm a little scared. Let's see. Scrolling through. What, Russian accent or uwu to you? Ooh, voice. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh. Neo, by the way, what adventure rank are you? That's what I meant to ask earlier before you lurked. Or I did ask, but I think you, lurked at that point. Let's see. I read that one. Okay, I read that one. Wow, just gonna leave him here on the beach. Cove gave his head a small shake. No, I want to go back home. Oh, right. Cove wanted to go back to his old home. The one that was, sat waiting someplace far from here. The one he would bring up whenever he felt this sad. Oh, poor baby. Don't worry about it. I haven't played the game at all. Oh, no. Yeah, you have to be adventure rate 16 for me to, like, if I were to play with you. Dang, that's crazy. I'm sad now. Alright, cool. Alright, read that already. It had been a while since he had moved in, but he didn't seem to feel any better about being here. He settled back down into the sand, trying to consider what to do. Do you hate it here? I mean, I don't think he hates it here. It's more direct. I think this is more of like an empathetic feel. I'm gonna ask him though. Cole brows furrowed even more. Then he shook his head. Oh. You felt a rush of relief fill you. You liked having Cove here. It would be sad if he had been miserable this whole time. Gotcha. I'm waiting for it to finish downloading the stream tonight. Alright, bet. I'll be there. For sure. You're not gonna leave, right? You'll still be around. The question was a little surprising. Of course. Where the hell am I gonna go? Your parents would have mentioned if you were going to move or something, right? After a second, Cove gave a little nod. Once I get my cast off, we could go swimming. Oh, you precious bean. You were fine with him changing the subject again. Yeah, that would be fun. Bet, yeah. Cove smiled, then looked back to the waves. My dad keeps saying I'll get used to everything, eventually. That I'd feel better then. It used to make me angry. Oh? I didn't want to get used to everything. You spared a glance over at Cove and saw the anger that slipped off his face in favor of something almost puzzled. But maybe that would be okay after all, as long as I really do feel better. Aww. See, I relate to Cove. For those that don't, I like playing games like this, where they like I said, this game speaks with, mental health or things with, like, I said this earlier. But, with this, like, I moved a lot when I was younger as well. And one of my first biggest moves was because, yes, my parents separated. And it's a lot to get used to. So I definitely empathize with this, like, this green baby boy. So yeah. Ironically, like, when it came to, filling out my job application and stuff and my clearances for working at a daycare, yeah, KO. It's hard. It's rough to get used to. But yeah, it was like, since 1975, when I wasn't even alive then, name all the places that you have lived, and I'm like, shoot, now I gotta go through a list. So yeah, I've done a lot of moving. Change is a hard thing to go through sometimes. Like, even when I had to change my schedule for streaming, I did not want to do that. I really didn't. I'm like, I like this. I like this consistency and schedule. I don't want to get a job because I like just having the schedule doing, but I had to change. And you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm having a good time. So, as long as I can still be here and be with you guys and just vibe. I that's just what I'm looking forward to. I can't see it. You could remember a long time ago when you first started going to school. You had absolutely not been okay with the idea of being away from your parents for most of the day. To listen to strangers tell you what to do and sit with kids you'd never met before, that is, honestly, yeah, school, yeah. Things changing is hard, yeah. Wait, hold on, I forgot what I had to do. Oh, okay, now I remember the lines, okay. Because I got a little lost. Let's see, I can hold his hand, I'll make sure you do, you better see it. Yeah, hold hands. I'm someone that can sometimes show comfort, whether it be through physical, like touch or maybe hug or comforting, or through words, depending on who I'm around and how close I am to that person. I don't know, chose a physical way this time. You're not quite sure what to say to that. So instead you reach out and take hold of Cole's hand. The one closest to you is the one that's cast, so you make sure to be very gentle. As you watch, Cole's eyes got a little misty once more. You got the feeling that they were different tears than the ones from before, though. I hope next summer, I'll surf and go exploring and everything will feel like it's supposed to again. You will. It will. The two of you sat quietly, just taking in the sounds of the waves. You hoped that Cove would be able to accept this place as his new home. You definitely tried to help in what ways you could. There were so many wonderful things here Cove probably hadn't even seen yet. Lost in thought, you stared a bit. Started a bit when you heard a faint, familiar sound. The sound of your mom shouting your name. You looked over his shoulder, realizing it was probably time for dinner. Time had really gone by fast. You stood and dusted the sand off yourself. My mom's calling. It's time for dinner. You should come. Cove looked up at you, expression screaming reluctance, but yet ultimately. Okay. When you smiled, Cove returned with one of his own. Store rhyme. Thanks. It was nice where you were right then. But the two of you couldn't stay there in your own little world any longer, and you were being called forward. So the both of you ran off towards your house, leaving the waves and summer behind. And we are finally through childhood. Or getting through with childhood. In between. So let's see, what happens in between? Oh, well, okay. So let me fix my name. Stormy! That is how it's supposed to be. Gosh, I can't believe I messed that up. Oh! Hold on, let me see. Thank you for the follow, Bera! It's my art sister. Hold on, let me, how do I do things? Hold on, I'm having a Grandma Stormy moment. Give me a hot second. Oh my god. Okay. I really am struggling. I should not be struggling this hard to, get the chat open on my phone. There we go. Hello! Let me, do a thingy. My model probably looks hella weird right now because I'm, like, looking to the side. Bera. There we go. Yeah, Bera?
Wait, I'm not breaking the window. I'm wrapping all the way around.
He was trying to give you time. Now you don't have time.
I'm sorry. I did not.
Let me see if I can change my hair.
30 seconds left.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Sheriff, 3 shots to the head.
It's okay, you got it!
Oh god, this clip.
No. Oh.
It's okay, you got it! Good job!
Oh,
I'm so proud of you. Woohoo.
oh my god, the Scrappy. Oh, what's this? I think braid front's kind of cute too, where there's blunt. Oh wow, that's it. Oh, two-toned. I think I'll do braid front maybe. Yeah, braid front. Let's see what they have for back. There's locks, pigtails, ponytails. There's a braid, braids, wavy, blunt, a bun, twist, wavy, short, round, sleek. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the Scrappy. Let's see what we got here. Thank you for the bits, Jinx. Little Jinx buddy. Let me shout out Jinx as well. I make it a habit of just shouting out, if you're a streamer, just let me know and I will, like, shout you out because, yeah, it's how it is. Let's see. No rosy cheeks. Earrings? Sure. They have earrings? No, bet. Lips, then. I got thick lips. I got the soup coolers. That's actually what my family would say to me. So there's Jinx Bun and Stormy Jinx, and there's also Minx Jinx, who was here on Friday. So there's a couple of Jinx buddies. I think I'm pretty much done. Let me, yeah, there's about 7 of us. There's 7 of us. So let me shout out Jinx as well. Well, not weird though. I met 2 other Yuris recently. Honestly, I think it's really cool, you know? Let's see.
That every Volmi ship is packed from stern to stern with children.
Excuse me?
how many times now?
What if we had like,
Shirts.
what do you think? Like a direct crush, maybe,
Around 3 for 3.
or like a
No.
nervous crush, relaxed.
Wait,
Ah,
are you talking about?
I'll do
the
relaxed,
first
maybe. Let's keep
Was
relaxed.
it not packed shoulders to shoulders, or did it say soldiers to soldiers?
It said
Yeah,
packed
relaxed.
from stern to stern with soldiers.
Okay.
No.
Let's clip. Alright. So we get to
keep trying
the
to
clip
read
go.
that word as shoulder.
So we get to customize how Cove looks, or we could let our prior experience determine how he looks. So, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Should we let the game just let him look how he looks based off of what we've done? Or should we just, like, really just do Build-A-Man right now? Let me see. I will make another poll. Because, like I said, I want you guys to have some, some influences on this as well. Of what's going on. Let me see. Manage poll. New poll. Dude, come on down. The Build-A-Man workshop. Let's see, and then guys might laugh at my funny hee hee ha ha poll with my jokes. If I could spell, that'd be great. There we go. Okay. Why? Alright, so I'll start the poll. We're going for 1 minute. Say build a base, and pick or choose, I forgot the words and I also don't know them to start. But hi Punish Snake, or Snake, how you be? Happy New Year's, how was it for you? Oh Neo, no, you know what that means? You're a beautiful, talented, charismatic human. Yes, that's what it means. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Polls are going. Let me see. BICTH. Let's see. I watched anime and gamed all day. Honestly, that's a mood. That's a mood, that's bass, that's a vibe. Like, yeah, that's kind of... I didn't watch anime, but I did game all day. Alright, it's Bob the Builder time. Let's go. It's time to get the building. Oh yeah, what anime? I'm a little curious. Let's see. We have appearance. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got his little gnarly scar. Did I really just say gnarly? Hey, yo. What's wrong with me? Let's see. So this is hair 1. Ooh, hair 2. Or, oh no, this is, okay, hair 1 or hair 2. He only has 2 hair options. Let's see. We got glasses or no glasses. I like his glasses though. We're watching old Bleach so I can catch up for the new one that's out. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Let's see, we got shirts, we got that with like a little, so shirt 1 and shirt 2, and it doesn't really give us a lot of options. Oh no, not them pants. Oh no. Let's say no. Oh, that's like, we'll do that. Right wrist. Let's see. I like the 2 maybe necklace. No necklace. Left wrist. Just that. I kind of like the other hair. I'm not gonna lie. Should we? Is this? Was this good? This good maybe? This man built like a fort. He's also rewatching Bleach. Nice. I had a past coworker that tried to get me into Bleach because I have not seen it actually. Oh, we have, what is this? Oh, PJs. Same hair, no glasses. You know what? He knows the way. Next, a jacket. Why do you need a jacket? What do you need a jacket for? Fine, we'll do that. Alright, sir. You're all customized up. It's nice that I follow along, that I can follow along now instead of random times I woke up at 3 a.m. seeking on Toonami. That's fair. I also started watching One Piece. Oh my gosh, Neo. That, I commend you for that. Big time. August ended, September began. It was the time to go back to school. Lizzie groaned and complained the entire first week. She hated going to classes. Still, there were interesting things to do that couldn't be done anywhere else. You weren't sure how Cove felt about it. He was enrolled that year. That was like a sign Cove would be staying in Sunset Bird for a while. At school, he was alright, but he kept his distance from other kids, from what you saw anyway. Whenever he could, Cove stuck to you like glue. He didn't even mind that much what you did to pass the time, as long as it was together. Oh. Let's see. One Piece I'm not sure I'll try since there's so many episodes. It is intimidating. I know Bleach has a lot, but Jesus, over 1,000, yeah. Let's see. Sometimes it was like things were exactly the same as when you first met. But other times, as you got older, you couldn't ignore how the feelings had changed in meaningful ways. Ooh. Let's see. That year, the divorce of Cove's parents was finalized. You overheard your parents talking about it, saying Cove's dad got full custody. At first, you worried that meant bad news. It made Mr. Holden cry, apparently. Man, the man is so emotional. Then you found out it meant Cove would keep living with his dad. He would only stay with his mom a few weeks of the year. Cove cried too, for a different reason, you thought. It seemed like Cove and his dad might move again, but Mr. Holden decided to stay after all. Mom asked him about it once. He said he didn't want to uproot Cove's life a second time. That's fair. One Piece is pretty cool, pretty good. I love One Piece. Started One Piece back in August I'm at episode 500. It's very good. Nice. If only Dan was here. He's like he was here. I don't know what happened. He probably got scared and ran away. But Deadpan Danny's a big One Piece fan, so, you know. Ooh, nice. Seen a lot of things. Mr. Holden tried to get Cove to like Sunset Bird more. He kept encouraging his son to go out and see the place. Sometimes Mr. Holden volunteered you to spend time with Cove. Dang, how you just gonna volunteer my services, bro? Like, come on. He seemed very confident that it was an effective strategy. Cove never talked to anyone about what happened with his parents and withdrew whenever it was brought up. It was hard for him, yet nobody knew how to help. Eventually, Cove stopped crying on his own. You couldn't understand what had changed. But you hoped that you could help him feel better still, since even without the tears he looked sad. Maybe one day he could say out loud what he felt inside. After that, it felt like things had gone back to normal, except what was normal didn't stay the same. Years passed, and suddenly you were in middle school. You weren't a kid anymore. You were 13 years old. That officially made you a teen, even if your sister didn't agree. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. I just finished the Marine Ford arc. Ethan, just give it up, you wind. What happened? Pardon? I think I might try Naruto after Bleach. That's fair. Let's see. The toys and crayons that used to litter every free space in your room had been packed away somewhere, replaced by new hobbies. There were other changes too. Cove's cast got taken off. I would hope so. It was weird to see him without it initially. Underneath the pink plaster ended up being a long, thin scar that snaked around his forearm. Cove's cheeks flushed with shy pride when someone drew attention to it. He also went through a major growth spurt. He was the tallest student in his class for 2 years in a row. Gosh darn it. Cove will probably hold that spot again next time. In class, people knew him for more than just being tall. He also stood out because how well he did in gym and other athletic situations. Over the years, he became more quiet and reserved. You didn't usually see him talking to a lot of other people. And the only kid that came to visit the neighborhood when you were a little Stylo, well, he was gone. Well, alright. He and his mom moved back south because of her work, just 1 year after Cove came to Sunset Bird. It'd been really upsetting when he left. Lizzie was inconsolable for weeks, but nobody talked about Stylo anymore. It was a long time ago. You learned some heartbreaking things, became less sad the further away they were, even if they had never gotten any better. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Reading chat. Oh, were you broken? What do you mean? Tell me how it is. I personally couldn't get into it. Still recovering. Bro, I don't know what y'all talking about. That was sad in its own way. Things at home were different too. You still lived in the same house and all that, but it wasn't how it was before. Ma dyed her hair purple, wanting something new, and liked it so much she kept dyeing it. You remember calling her mommy as a kid, but something like that seemed awkward nowadays. You were much too old for the word. Lizzie felt too mature to be for her nickname too. She insisted everyone calling her Elizabeth, so you did. Your mom soon gave her permission to go places other than the playground and shopping street, which she took advantage of. You rarely saw her around the old neighborhood. In fact, she hardly spent time with you the way she did before. Elizabeth instead associated more and more with girls from school who were her own age. Maybe the difference between a 13 and 15 was greater than the difference between 8 and 10. You started befriending new people yourself, like Derek Suarez. He didn't live in the neighborhood or go to the same school. What happened was his and Cove's dad struck up a business partnership a few months ago. Let's see. I'm playing Monster Hunter World while watching. I've been stuck on Alterion all day. This is I'm broken on the inside. That's why I live. Oh, Depot, excuse me? So cool. Tyrion's so fun. I've not, I mean, I've seen people play a little bit of World. I need to get better at learning the monsters' names instead of just calling them things like, I don't know, that new pretty cashmere, armor I want. I don't know. Or the flame kitty or something. I don't know. Roni, very fun fight, especially the music. I might check out World, maybe. Since then, Derek would pop up in the area now and then. It seemed Mr. Suarez was happy to let Derek tag along to his work if Derek had time for it. And Derek, is, like I said, is a character that they have for a DLC that's out now. I don't have the money to get it, and we're not done with Cove yet, so not too worried about him. But there's another DLC, like I said, coming out for another character that we'll meet called Baxter, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Very fun fight, especially D. What do you want? I can help. Flame Kitty. No. I'm talking about Monster Hunter Rise, where it's the I don't know. He's like the Hellfire Kitty or cat thing. You know? World was beautiful, Jinxie. Don't worry, I call Tobikadachi Electro Boo. No. It starts with something, but I know it doesn't start with a T. Toaster. Let's see. Without a doubt, everyone and everything around you had changed, in small and big ways. You had too. As time went by, though, it was easy to settle into this new normal. Then, before you knew it, school was over, and summer vacation had come again. Nice. It was the first day of summer vacation. The sun was as hot as ever, but you were inside, away from its harsh rays. Gotcha. Never played Monster Hunter. It's on my list to play. Yeah, I had cousins that tried to get me into it. And then I started streaming. I was like, you know what? And I met another streamer, Tonebo, and I was like, you know what? He's making it look fun. Maybe I can try it. And by this time, they're all over the game now. Like, they're just like, whatever. And they're like, bro, why are you playing now? But I think it was because I was trying to play on Switch, and it's just some games I don't think you can. I didn't like playing it on Switch, but on like with PC with a PlayStation controller, I got you. Or to be more specific, you were stuck up in bed, celebrating your time off by sleeping in. Nah, I want to enjoy the day. You made sure to slather on a generous amount of sunscreen so you didn't get burnt. You look in the mirror, studying the clothes you'd thrown on, when your bedroom door opened without warning. In a reflection, you saw Elizabeth raise an eyebrow. Have you been staring at yourself this whole morning? Oh gosh, alright. She definitely looks like a valley girl. I guess I predicted. Or just like, oh my gosh, Becky, like one of them, No. She's giving that like popular girl vibe, I mean. Okay, sorry, reading chat. You go away. "Good morning, Elizabeth. Could you knock next time?" She ignored that, crossing her arms over her chest with a disgruntled expression. Clearly, she hadn't come in just to see you. Your special boy is at the door, like he always is now. He brought some happy summer gift from Mr. Holden. Mom wants you to take it from him. Say thanks or whatever. Rise is coming to PlayStation and Xbox in a couple weeks. I'll let you know, thank you. Okay. Let's see. You did not like the way she called him your special boy, but you knew by now that saying so wouldn't stop her.
Come on.
So, come on already. Okay, fine. Elizabeth said nothing else and left, having done what was instructed of her. Now alone, you focused on the mirror once again. There was a lot of real estate in the frame. You were pretty short. Yo. The mountain. You were very short. Wow. I'm average height, okay? I'm average height. I'm not too short, not too tall. Derek was really tall. Cove was really tall. Derek was kind of short, and you were pretty much the exact height that someone would expect for a 13-year-old. Average. So, anytime. Okay. I'm okay with my height. It suited you well, in your mind. Then you put the finishing touches on your outfit, while, ruminating on the situation. Careless as they had been, Elizabeth's words piqued your curiosity. You planned going over to see what Cove was up to today, so this worked in your favor. It was when you spotted your reflection you realized you were smiling wide. You were looking forward to seeing him. You left your room, taking an easy time down the stairs. Okay. Step 2, second chance. You spotted Mom first, reclining on the couch. She had a magazine in her hands, which she was, perusing through. Morning, Mom. She looked up at your greeting and a smile instantly appearing on her face.
Thanks.
Okay, so this is the mom. So Mom was the one with the British accent. Well, it's too late now. She's just sultry now. Good morning, Stormy. Thank you for coming down. Whatever. I don't know. It doesn't feel right, though. She has to be... One Piece is about hidden suffering that isn't realized. It will absolutely destroy you. Hey, yo. Mom's at the door with Cove. Oh, sorry, call her Ma now. Mom's at the door with Cove. He can't stay over today, unfortunately. Why don't you go and thank him before he leaves? Yeah, I'll just give her British again, because, that's what it's supposed to be. You nodded and made your way to the front of the house. Just as she said, Ma was there making conversation. She must have heard you because she looked over her shoulder.
Oh.
You ping me in the Discord if you want me to help. I'm playing DMZ with a few friends currently. Why does the mom look like she's going to stab me? Yeah, this way she just smiles like that constantly, all the time. It kind of gets me sometimes. Okay, now that her name is Ma, I want to give her a country accent, but no. Look who finally made it. Morning, sleepyhead. Ma reached forward and you knew she was about to pat you on the head. She was taller than average, so you were little in her eyes despite being the typical size for your own age. Let's see. I happy to let her do it. That type of small affectionate exchange was nice. She placed the whole of her hand on top of your head for a second before lifting it back up. You're the last one down today, you know that? Sorry about the wait. I'll say that much. Yes, playing Travok. Why did I read it like that? Tarkov. Game with, why am I reading it like that? Game with Jinxie's voice in the background. Very nice. Thank you for the head pet, Sony. I'm getting stuck in my accents now. There's no need for that. What matters is that you're down here now. Okay. With a small laugh, Ma stepped aside. Cove was just as you remembered, exactly how you came to know him to be. He's so cute. Look at his little I'm sorry, I'm gushing, I'm sorry. He's such a cutie. He's so cute. He leaned uncomfortably to the side, pardon that, in your doorway, as his bushy hair covered part of his face. Oh. His features were pinched in embarrassment, and he shifted from one foot to the other. He was holding what must be the much talked about gift. Okay. At first glance, you figured it must be a bouquet of flowers. Then you gave it a real look. No, instead, it was carefully cut fruit. It made a lot of sense that it was actually from Cove's dad. You had to suppress a laugh at the showing. You couldn't imagine many folks buying this sort of thing for their own personal enjoyment. That kind of arrangement was built for the presentation, likely to impress whoever was inevitably going to receive it. It seemed no matter how long he lived here, Mr. Holden would keep going out of his way to be neighborly, and Cove would always be roped into participating. At the sight of you, Cove smiled, but there was some nervousness to it. Hey. You smiled back. You couldn't help thinking to when you first met Cove and how you become such good friends. Lately, though, you were starting to have different feelings for him. Hey, it's nice to see you. Yeah, I got my name fixed. He gripped on the base of the gift. His grip on the base of the gift tightened, and your heartbeat sped up. Even if neither of you had spoken about it, both of you were aware something new was growing in your relationship. It was already shaping up to be another long summer. The best part was the two of you had plenty of time to spend together and explore what was developing. His awkwardness over the task started to creep back in, so Cove nudged his gift closer to you. He was ready to be relieved of it, like, take this away, get it away. Your hands brushed over his just slightly when you took hold of the base. He flinched enough for you to know, with certainty, that he noticed it happen. You couldn't stop but smile to yourself. You couldn't help but smile to yourself. Okay. And with that, the gift was accepted. Well, that's everything. Though he said that, he made no move to go. You could tell he was reluctant to. Hey, yo! just like outwardly. One Piece is pretty much about freedom. Say thank you. Could you tell your dad we love the gift? Yeah. Mr. Holden's behavior really was different from any neighbor you've ever had. Though after 5 years, you were used to his antics, and you'd since made up your mind on what your opinion was. He was sort of funny. He was nice. He was pretty weird. You didn't like him. He was great. And kind of handsome to boot. I mean, he is a dilf. He was sort of funny. Yeah, I just got past Arlong Park. Sometimes that could be a good thing, and other times it's a bad thing. Your thoughts are quickly interrupted by a shout. Who was this? There you are. Share a look with Cove. As one, both of you stepped through the open door onto the neighborhood street. It didn't take long to locate the surface of his voice. You spotted Derek just a few yards down the road. He ran up to you. I was happy. You were displeased. Hey, yo. Derek was certainly a welcome guest in your neighborhood. It was a pleasant surprise whenever he showed up. After stopping a couple steps away, Derek hunched over to catch his breath. Then he looked up with a wild grin.
Hey.
Hey, guy and gal. I was just at your house, Cove, but no one was there. Should have figured you'd be at Stormy's place. Do you ever spend time in your own home, or are you just there? Derek laughed at his own joke. He either didn't notice that it embarrassed Cove, or the embarrassment was that he was actually laughing at. I can't read. Derek turned to you. He was going to say more when his eyes widened and he gasped. What's that? You followed his gaze unsure, then you realized what he meant. You were still holding Mr. Holden's gift. This is kind of like a bouquet of flowers, but made of fruit. Nice. Can I have some? Maybe you can have some later. Derek grew more excited by your words, bouncing the balls at his feet. Awesome. Then he nodded his head as to clear it. Anyway, that's right. I came here because I needed to say something big. He paused, possibly for effect. There's some other kid here in Sunset Bird. Hey, yo. Let's see. We are reaching 8:28. I'm gonna save. So you see, we're now in like our adolescent stage, which is not too bad. What I'm thinking I might do is I will make a slot, right? I'm gonna save here. and then I'm going to go back to this, and I'll do Sandcastle again, and I will do Fireflies, so that way we can have Fireflies at least. Or I'll also just do a poll on Twitter to see, but I'll do a separate save just in case. Let's see. So yeah, I saved. Let us quit. Yes. And I will switch it over to just chatting as I do, because it's about to be the last 30 minutes of the stream. What it do, baby? Ooh. Yes. Oh, the racist arc for the racist arc? Excuse me? What? Oh, excuse me? Pardon? I'm Confucian? Let me edit stream info. I meant to put this. I forgot to put this just chatting in the title. So I should be doing for all of my things. Let's see. Just chatting. Let's see. Done. There we go. So that's been done. Now I can look at stream and at the chat at the same time. We do be vibing. We do be vibing. We do indeed. Sorry. Yeah, let's see. It's like 8:30. But yeah. So what do you guys think about the game so far? Yay, now you micromanage the base? What do you mean? I'm lost. But yeah, what do you guys think of the game so far? Cause I've been thinking about, let's see, what time is it? For the I think my ad breaks just went off, so I think there might be ads, so let me just put that in the, if there are ads, if it's possible for anyone to just let me know. That way, just use the ads command. It is !, ads, and I will know. In the meantime, I'll put those in. Like I said, what is it? Next week on Saturday, I have to put the announcement out for that. We're going to be doing our first anime night. I have to put a poll in for the animes that we'll be watching. And to see that poll, I will be putting it on the Bird app. So you can come by the Bird app and see, have an input on that if you want to come by for the anime night. Speaking of, I have to see if, like I said, I have two different methods that I can do it. I can either use some website that were given to me by fellow Storm Chasers so that I can stream the anime, or I can see if I can hook up my PlayStation, put Crunchyroll on there, and then stream the it's a whole convoluted thing. But, I feel like I would be able to at least do that. Hopefully that might work. But, yeah, so there's plans for that. But yeah, I think once we're done with the Cove route, we're definitely not going to get directly into Derek, because I said I have to buy that DLC. But I also want to know if you guys want to continue, period, though. Like I said, just let me know if you like the game or not. I'm having a fun time with it as well, but there are other games I also want to stream, So it's like, I like to try and switch up my schedule, but at least see things through, especially if it's, like, story-oriented. All the way through. So, because I know at some point we'll finish AI Somnium Files, and I know there's a second game for that, but I haven't finished that yet. So, once I finish the first one, and at some point by the second one, I might put like a different time slot in there. There's the spider again. Put a different, like, I always see it when I'm streaming too. That's so weird. But yeah, put something else in that time slot to give it some space. You want to go like back-to-back AI or back-to-back R Life. So I said there might be like maybe Danganronpa. What else do we have? Maybe like a different Odin game, because I'm trying to keep Sundays the Odin games. Get those chill vibes, just relax and everything like that. So. That is the premise, the goal.
Welcome to hell, bitch!
Well, let me give a little shout out to Cyber. Hello, welcome to the stream. We were just playing Our Life, but now we're just doing just chatting. What were you guys up to while I get this shout out up and going? Go. Wait, we're wrapping up. Oh, thank you for the new follow. Nyalex Neko Boy? Yeah? Did I say it right? Did I do it? Oh no, sheesh. Also read Poggers? Yeah. Oh no, don't tell Deadpan Dan I said that.
Okay, get ready, Clippers.
Get ready.
I know that there's only like 4 of you here, but get ready. Everyone, I'm cute and I accept that I'm cute. Now you have to fight.
Cyber, you are cute. You are cute. I'll be lurking? Yeah. Well, thank you for the raid. Thanks for stopping by, you absolute cutie patootie. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oopsie. I meant to do this. I surprisingly don't use like the smirk as much. I have like my my out of my faces and stuff. I thought I would use it more. Stormy, yes. Yeah. What's up? You say my name? What's up? What's up, honey? What you want? What's up? I have to go. Oh, that's okay. But bye. I didn't even do anything. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being, part of the raid, supporting Cyber, little cutie. Alright, about to play Genshin? Bet. I'm gonna also see if my, I'll be back. Well, we will be ending, soon in a bit. I'm going to see if I can, gonna see if my, stream sis is, streaming, so that we can raid her. That's Yuki. I'm looking for Bara. Let me see, I might have to refresh my page. Let's see, Bara. Yeah, since she'd be back playing, Valorant. I don't see her. Oh, Bara. Alright, let's see. But yeah, but yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to get Anime Night situated. I will get that set up. Figuring out, trying to plan ahead. So, like I said, once games are done, I can know. I'll be back the next stream. Yeah. My next stream is going to be tomorrow. Gotta get used to this new schedule, and that is going to be AI Somnium Files. Yes, that's what it will be. Yeah, still gotta get used to the schedule. But let me see, who can... like I said, I'm just trying to look for people to raid. Yeah, because I don't see Bara. I'm sad if. Let's see. You're gonna get the milk soon? What do you mean, get the milk? Oh, the milkman! Oh, Poca, it's kind of ready, but kind of not. The plan is, you know what? No, I'll make it ready. I will make it ready. Are we ending? In a bit, actually, yeah. We could go all the way, till 9. I just wanted to, do a little de-escalating. I'm just trying to make a decision on who to raid, because I'm an indecisive person. So, I try to at least make that in advance. So that, but yeah, I also am looking forward for Neo with to Genshin and stop by with it too. But I also do I want to handle a couple things as well. So let me see. I should not suck this bad at making decisions. Let's go to I'll go to Namely. Uncontinue. So I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, you want me to RR? It's time to put my whole Jinx OC into this one. Anyway, anyway, but yeah, I think we'll go to Namely. Namely should be good. Let me go here. Yes, raid. Or you know what? I'll actually make a poll. I'll make a poll actually. There's Namely. I'm stuck in between Namely and Very Vixen. That's what I'm stuck in between. So Genshin is unhealthy for the mind. Shaking my head. No, it's all good. It's all good, you know. Will we raid? Alright, let's see. So we have Fairy Vixen or Nimali. I'm probably saying their name wrong, and I feel bad about it. And I'll let the poll run for 2 minutes. Alright, and in the meantime, we can, you know, like I said, continue to just talk and stuff. So, you know, it do what it do, baby. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to do for I know I like you know, New Year's resolution, things like that. I know in terms of like saving and stuff, I really need to get that in order, get that together. But when it comes to besides that, I'm trying to like maybe set goals for myself again for like in terms of streaming. I know I didn't reach my end of the year goal for Twitch, but I mean it's pretty darn close. I'll take it. I reached it for Twitter, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna set my goal for the end of the year. I said this one I want to set, you know, set things up, learn more things. I was considering learning Vroid. Maybe I could put something in like something for VR chat or just a 3D model, just because of my own. I tried learning Vroid before, and at some point I had to fight. But no, not 9,000. That's a lot. That's not. I don't think that can happen in a year. Definitely, I don't think so. I gotta be realistic with myself. I mean, well, either on Twitch or on Twitter. I don't know. Well, then again, I know someone that like we started around the same time, and they're like almost 25K. So who knows? I mean, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, I just wanna. I don't know. I like to have goals for myself, because I feel like that really helped me in the journey of, you know, just starting this whole thing of trying to have goals and be realistic, so I don't overwhelm myself or be too hard on myself as I usually am. Let me see. Hold on, just ended. Alright, we'll go to Emily then. So why are they yelling? Oh my god, they kill me. So yeah, let's go ahead and raid. There you see. Yeah, Emily is also just chatting. She's like, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Like, you don't even know. She's so pretty. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys. Have a good day, afternoon, morning, night, evening, whatever it may be for you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Oops. Okay. Why is it not? Okay.